Today, I am going to share 5 things you can do to become a captivating public speaker. Have you ever thought about why Harper Lee chooses to tell her story of To Kill a Mockingbird through the eyes of Scout, the 6-year-old daughter of Atticus Finch? For those of you who have not read the book, Ms. Lee made a very brilliant Pulitzer Prize-winning decision to tell her story through Scout's point of view. Not only do we come to rely on her narration, but because she's wide-eyed and naive, her point of view is crucial because it heightens the impact of the social injustices that she's witnessing. This is why point of view is so important to becoming a captivating speaker. In literature, a first-person narrative is point of view where the story is narrated by one character at a time, just like To Kill a Mockingbird. If you're an actor who grows up in a small town and you're going to approach your work a certain way, an actor who grows up in New York City is going to approach their work and see the world through their eyes in a very different point of view. All 3 of these points of view, whether it's the point of view of a camera or a character or ultimately a narrator, these 3 things do the same thing. They help you tell a story as truthfully and authentically as possible. Even though you are not on set relying on a cinematographer or making a character choice based on your point of view as an actor, you as a speaker are still telling a story. And the story needs to come from your point of view and the way you see the world and in your voice. You need to be the narrator of your own talk, and this is how. 1, have a clear point of view on the subject or idea you're speaking about. If I'm giving a talk about public speaking, my point of view is that public speaking is your responsibility to take a big stage because you can potentially change and even save a life. That is my point of view. We also need to know how you feel about what you're talking about. And if I talk about it in terms of speaking on public speaking, I get up every morning with a clear mission that by supporting speakers, I'm going to make the world a better place. This is my point of view, and it infuses every single thing I talk about. And 3, we need to know how it affects you. Every time a speaker reaches out that they have helped someone by sharing their story, I am reminded that I am in purpose. That is how it affects me, and it infuses my point of view on everything. And then 4, why is it important to you? This is another point of view question. Why is it important to you? Being able to support speakers in this way has a ripple effect that none of us can fathom. That is why this is important to me. If you truly feel passionate about your ideas, so will we. And number 5, finally, speak in your voice. Speak to the audience the way you talk to your friends. Chris Anderson, the founder and CEO of TED, he talks about the writer and speaker Andrew Solomon, who has spoken language and he makes the audience feel poetry. It's so beautiful. His voice is lyrical, just like his writing. And Chris asked him if he actually speaks like this, and Andrew said, I do. So if you are a poetic speaker, let that happen. It's really important that if you speak lyrically, then you give a talk in that voice. If you speak through humor, give your talk through that voice. Have a clear point of view and speak in your voice. It is your point of view of the world that makes you uniquely you, and we want to hear it spoken from you. I hope this helps you get more clarity on how to be a captivating speaker. Let me know what your biggest takeaway is, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you get my latest video. And be sure to tune into the next one in this series. I so appreciate that you're here and will always reply in the comments. Big love.